What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Crystal and this is my channel, Crystal Saves Cash. So today is the start of semi-annual sale, and this is the first time in a long time that I have been off on the day of the actual start of the sale. So I am able to go into the store and be one of the first people in the store to see if I can get some really good stuff. Now, I preface that by saying I don't need a whole lot of stuff because my collection is huge and I am focusing on using up my stuff. But there are a few items that I do want to get. I do want to get that Country Chic collection because I've never had that one before. That came out long before I started collecting Bath and Body Works. I want to get another set of Wrapped in Vanilla and the chocolate amber. And there's something else, y'all. What did I do with my cord? I had written, okay, here you go. Country Chic, Cashmere Glow. I do want to get a complete set of Cashmere Glow. I actually have the older mist and I think a lotion of Cashmere Glow, but I don't have a shower gel of that. And that's it. That's all I really want to get. So I am here at a new store that, not a new store, but it's one that I seldomly ever go to because it's out of the way. But I came down here because I want to go shoe shopping and the Nike outlet is down here. So I figure, okay, if I gotta go to the Nike outlet, let me go to the store down there so I can kill two birds with one stone. But I wish I could turn the camera around, but there's actually a line to get into the store, y'all. I didn't know that people were still lining up for a semi-annual sale. I have not seen that really since COVID time. So, wow. But it's only like 2 minutes before it's time for the store to open. So I'm not even gonna worry about getting out and getting in the line because by the time I get out of the car and walk up there, the store gonna be open. So we're gonna go in here, see what they got, and hopefully I can get everything that I'm looking for, and that's gonna be it. And then I'll come back and show you what I got. All right, let's go. What's up, y'all? Okay, I am back at home and I have my bag. So let's talk about it right quick. So I had my budget. My budget was $45 and I had my $10 off 40 coupon. So essentially it's like my budget was really $55 worth of stuff. Did I stick to that budget? I don't know just yet, and we're going to talk about it in a minute. But you know, I showed you earlier that I had my card of the 4 sets that I wanted to get. And let me show you what I did end up getting. So here I did get the fragrance mist of Cashmere Glow. I got the lotion of Cashmere Glow, and I got the shower gel of Cashmere Glow. Then I wanted the Wrapped in Vanilla, so I got the fragrance mist of Wrapped in Vanilla. I need to check my inventory to see how much of this I already have. I think I have 2, but I still have the old ones. So I didn't want to get a whole bunch because, like I said, I'm really focusing on using up my stuff. So I got the fragrance mist of Wrapped in Vanilla, and I got the lotion of Wrapped in Vanilla, and I got the shower gel of Wrapped in Vanilla. So let me tell you about these two real quick. So when I first went in the store, all they had on display was the fragrance mist. Then I went around looking for it, whatever. I ended up asking one of the store associates, you know, if they had the lotion and the shower gel. That store associate ended up asking another store associate who said this one said that she was the inventory manager. This one, she just really looked irritated, you know, that this one was asking about the inventory for these two products. And I literally saw that one roll her eyes at the other one, because the other one was like, oh, you know, we have it. It's, you know, outside in the stores or wherever they put it in. It's like, I'll go get it for you. But I felt some type of way about that, because it's like, why would, if you have it, why would you not want to sell it, you know? But the lady really acted like she didn't want me. She acted as if she was upset that the other associate provided great customer service and went and looked for what I was looking for. But yeah, that's neither here nor there on that. I ended up getting what I went in there for. So I got my complete set of Wrapped in Vanilla, and I got my complete set of Cashmere Glow. Now, the other set that I wanted was the Country Chic. In that store, they had the fragrance mist, and I ended up getting this, the body cream, which I didn't really want this. I do prefer body creams over the body lotions, but we all know that this just doesn't last as long as this. I have started putting my body creams in the refrigerator. I have a separate refrigerator in the room where I keep all of my fragrance collection, and I have started putting body creams in there because I don't really use that refrigerator. So I was like, okay, well, why not, you know? But yeah, so we'll talk about this in a minute. The other things that I picked up, now here is where I started to go off my budget. So I was talking to a friend on the phone, and you know, just looking for some stuff for them, and I saw they wanted soap. So they had the Book Loft, and they also had Laundry Room Lemon. Is that what it's at? Yeah, Laundry Room Lemon. So I didn't go in there for soap because, like I said, I don't go through, I've said it before in other videos, I don't go through soap that quickly. So I could buy soap and it'll last me for a long time. But Book Loft is a scent that I really, really like. And I like all of the laundry type stuff. So these were 75% off. I think they were 75% off. Yeah, I'll look at my receipt. But so I bought these, but I bought this more so, this one is mine. But I bought a bunch of them for a friend, and because I was buying it for them, I decided to get one for myself. But here, this was not on my budget. This is where impulse buying came into play. And the other area where impulse buying came into play was this. Uh-oh, stuff is falling. This. The Viva Brazil Body Butter. This was on the 75% table or in the red bin. They only had 2 of them. Now, I already have this, and this is one of those scents that I'm okay with it. I mean, what are the scent notes? Lord Jesus, I can't read that. Fresh guava, something zest, and coconut water are the scent notes. I have one. I have a body butter already. I only bought this because I was like, oh, you know, a body butter for 75% off. You don't really get body butter that often at that price. So and they only had 2. So, and I started to buy both of them, but then I was like, oh no, I'll just get one. But honestly, I didn't need to buy this because the one that I have, eventually I will get around to using it, but it's not a scent. That whole scent collection, I'm not even sure if I have the fragrance mist to this. I'll have to look at my spreadsheet, but it's not a scent that I'm just like excited about. So this and this are 2 items that I purchased, but I really could have left in the store. So what does that really mean? Now, like I said before, I wanted the lotion and not the body cream. When I got home, I did go ahead and place a BOPIS order for the shower gel and the lotion to this. That BOPIS order, as long as it fills, I'll pick it up tomorrow. You know, once I get off from work, I'll go to the store and get it then. I actually, when I go pick up those items, I might return this because I didn't really need this. This was an impulse purchase, and I didn't want this form of this particular product. So we're gonna see, I'll toy around with it and see what I decide to do with that. I did think about it at the end of the day. If I decide to keep this, I may see if my daughter wants it, because she don't really use Bath and Body Works that much anymore. So if she doesn't want it, and then look at that, look at how that just irritates me, you know. So if she don't want it, I may end up just giving it away to anybody or something like that. Because like I said, I have one, and I don't even use one that I got just yet. So, but that's all that I have right now. And I didn't get, the other scent that I wanted was the chocolate amber. They didn't have any of that in that particular store. And the way the lady acted when it came to getting the shower gel and the lotion for wrapped in vanilla, I ain't want to ask them to go see if they had that too, because good grief, you know. But I don't know if I have a set of that already. I don't know if I'm gonna buy another one, even though I had it on my list. I'm gonna look at my inventory and see how much of that I already have. And then once, I'll decide by the time I go pick up, as long as the BOPIS order fills, I'll decide if I'm gonna purchase some more of the chocolate amber. Because honestly, I like chocolate amber, but that Neapolitan one that just came out, it kind of smells like chocolate amber to me, or it's in the same family of the chocolate one. So I'm not gonna be upset if I don't get a set of that. So I'm gonna leave the video right here for now, and then I'm gonna come back and do like a part 2 and a wrap up once I pick up the stuff tomorrow, as long as it fills. And then I'll tell you, did I meet my budget, or did I stay within my budget, or did I not? So that's all for now. And yeah, we'll come back. All right, see you soon. Bye. What's up, y'all? So I am back. And I will have you know that it has been actually a whole week since I filmed the first part of this video. Life happened, but that's neither here nor there. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of what I came back to tell you. So remember when I last left off, I said that I wanted to get another, the set of Country Chic is what I was trying to get. And the store that I was at, they only had the body cream. So I ended up placing a BOPIS order for the body lotion and the shower gel. And I went, time went by, never heard anything. Y'all, why my order got canceled? So they said they didn't have it at that particular store. But so in between this time, I've been going to some other stores. Once I got the notification that that order had gotten canceled, I was out and about, and I ended up going to a different store, and they had the shower gel and the lotion of Country Chic. So now I have the complete collection. I still have that body cream, and the body cream of Country Chic, and that body butter of, I think, Dreamin' in Rio or something like that. I still have it. I didn't feel like going back to the store. Even though I went into other stores, I just didn't feel like going through the return process. So I still have it. So for now, I'm gonna keep it. What I end up doing with it, I don't know. But I'm glad I finally got my complete set of Country Chic. And y'all, when I hear, or when I see, what really made me interested in this collection is the name, Country Chic, because I love line dancing. And when I heard Country Chic, I'll put it on the screen down here somewhere, what comes to mind is Country Chick, the line dance song to Country Chic, or Country Chick is the line dance song. That's what I think about when I think about this scent. So that is why I really wanted the collection, because honestly, the scent notes, they too small, I can't read them, but the scent notes, the scent is just really all right to me. You know, it's not that special. I don't know what I was expecting, you know, like the smell of a barn or some weeds or something. I don't know, but I still like the scent. I'm glad I got the complete collection. That's all I have, is one set of it, and that's enough for me. So one mist, one shower gel, one lotion, and one body cream. And that's it. Even though it's still in the stores at some places, I don't plan on buying anything else. But I will say I did participate in that $3.99 price drop that they had. And the only thing that I purchased from that is this. This is the True Blue Spa Cracked Heel treatment, and I have one of these at home, and honestly I thought I had more than one, but when I looked at my collection, my bookshelf where all my stuff is, I only saw one of these. So I was like, let me go ahead and get another one, because in the true thought process or sense of saving money, I don't really like to go get pedicures and stuff anymore. Not part of it is because of the bacteria and all of that, and then also part of it's just the price of manicures and pedicures and stuff. It's just gotten ridiculously out of control. And this is my personal opinion, no offense to anybody. I just can't fathom going to a nail shop and paying $70, $80 for a manicure and pedicure. So I do it as a treat, or when people just like to give me manicures and stuff, and I'll go do it then. But spending my own money, I don't really do that much anymore. I try to do my stuff at home, and this is part of my home foot care pedicure routine. So that's why I wanted to make sure I had another one, which is why I got this. And today, shockingly in all of this today was the first day I actually went to my home store, the one that's close to my house that I normally go to all the time. So semi-annual sale has been going on literally now a week, and this is the first time I've gone to my home store. And I went there to pick up this. And while I was there, they had a chocolate amber. So I like this scent. It was $4 and some change, so I went ahead and picked this up. So that is all that I have purchased during the semi-annual sale. I'm not going to say I'm not going to go back to the store. I will say I will not be purchasing any more body care, because what I did want throughout this sale, I heard that the laundry care was being discontinued, and ooh, gosh, what was that? Yeah, I heard that the laundry care was being discontinued, and I want some of that. But in all, I think I've been to 3, maybe 4 different stores, and none of them have had laundry care. So, and also I'm waiting on the prices of the wallflower refills to drop. Right now they're still at $3.50, which is a good price, but I want them to go lower than that. So I will probably still go into the store, check them out maybe once or twice before the sale is completely over, and looking for just laundry care and wallflower refills. So that's all. That's all I have for this particular video. I hope you liked it. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will calculate my total and put it on the screen at the end. I will say this about the total. Before I purchased my first set of stuff, I went through Ibotta and I had cashed in my points that I had, or it wasn't cash. Ibotta is cash back. So I had like 20 something dollars. We'll say about 20, we'll just say $20 for the sake of math. But I had like $20 in cash in Ibotta. I used that to purchase a $45 gift card. So I added $25 of my own money on top of that. And that's how I got the $45 gift card, was through Ibotta. So whatever my total ends up being, just know that $20 of that was actually earned through utilizing the Ibotta app, which there'll be a link in the description box below if you want to go ahead and sign up for Ibotta, because if you're not using Ibotta and Fetch, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. You are literally leaving money on the table. So rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.